Our adventure to Ulasil begins, but a fierce sanctuary guardian awaits, blocking our journey.
Are you a dungeon master now or what?
I like it. We need to play Dungeons and Dragons one day.
I'm down for that, but for now, let's rank the DLC bosses for Dark Souls 1.
D tier, obviously. Ugly creature, boring boss fight.
I like the cute guy.
Mia Zachary was obviously hungover when he worked on this beast.
What's funny is that you might be right. There's almost no lore about this boss, which seems almost blasphemous for a Souls game.
Isn't it obvious, guys? The DLC features 3 out of 4 Knights of Gwyn, except Ornstein. Ornstein has a lion helmet. Sanctuary Guardian has a lion head.
That sounds a lot like copium.
There would usually be some sort of text or dialogue somewhere to indicate if they had any connection, Joe.
The lore is all there. Ornstein uses lightning. The Guardian uses lightning.
What are you saying? Ornstein is the Guardian? Are you fucking stupid? Do you even know how fat he is?
You dumbass. He's obviously not the Guardian. He probably raised them to protect against the Abyss.
Those are pretty cool connections, Joe. I'll give you that. But there's a lot of reaching.
Classic Joe. Maybe focus on reaching for your meds.
I like its design. Reminds me of when I go hunting for manticores in the blazing deserts of Persia with my old pal Darius.
What did I just say? Take your meds. Manticores aren't real.
Neither is your hair, but what can you do about
Barack, do something about this or I swear his mom is getting roasted.
God damn it, you guys. Behave. Focus.
This boss is getting a C. They were too lazy to give it any lore or significance. Anything special about it gets ruined later on as well because 2 more spawn.
Well, I'll give it an A, not an S, because I do like bosses having more lore and significance behind them.
All right, well, I was going to give it a C or B, so I guess B works.
Fine by me.
Me too.
Now, here's the star of the show.
Oh boy.
The star of the DLC, Artorias the Abysswalker.
The famous knight who was sent to rescue the princess and Ulasil from the Abyss. His story is so tragic and...
D tier.
Are you fucking serious, mate?
Do you want some of my meds, Don? Because that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
No, he deserves it. He stole our fucking limelight.
You what?
All the lore and legends told of this epic badass who stopped the Abyss, but it turns out, nope, we're the ones who did his job for him. Lazy.
Oh, come on.
Artorias is a fucking mooch, begging for handouts, too lazy to go to work, D tier.
We may have been the ones to stop the Abyss, but the legend of Artorias is still an epic tale, one I constantly tell my grandchildren. Artorias is the man who sacrificed everything to save his best friend, Sif. It's one of the most beautiful stories of Dark Souls.
Do you know how hard I worked to beat this DLC and how it feels knowing that no one praises me and calls me a legend?
We honestly don't care.
F tier.
There is no F tier.
F for Artorias.
You fucking child.
Don't say that or you'll excite Joe.
For God's sake.
Sometimes I feel like I'm floating in the abyss of this artificial world we live in.
Great, Manus has corrupted Joe and lazy Artorias.
Well, I'm giving this an S.
Then what's the point of me being here if you're going to override all my ranks?
Don, the boss fight was great. The twist of the story was great. The significance of this boss fight is huge.
I love the added attention to detail that he broke his dominant hand, so fights with his weaker one. And yet he's still such a threat.
Fuck you, D tier.
Jesus, what's it going to take to make you see reason?
I know what he wants.
No, you don't.
Don, you're such an alpha for beating this DLC, especially beating an S-tier boss like Artorias.
Go on.
You're the real legend of Ulasil Don. Thanks for saving us.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Are we going to move on to the next boss or what? Artorias is S tier, obviously.
I'm going to kill you.
Now it's the fierce black dragon Kalameet.
What are we saying, boys?
Last of the ancient dragons. What a tough fight this was.
Yeah, great writing, Miyazaki. Another so-called extinct dragon, last dragon. How many last dragons do we have? All I see are fucking dragons in this series.
I like that this fight finally put some respect on dragons. Giving us an actual tough battle, I'd give it an A for sure.
Everyone hates me for summoning, but you all summoned Hawkeye to shoot this guy down. Casuals.
Bitch, there's no other way to fight him.
What's that? Oh, it sounds like a skill issue.
I have the most skill of all. Remember when you sucked my dick earlier calling me a legend and alpha?
Shut the fuck up, you whiny bitch. I had no choice.
It was a tough boss fight, but the legend Donald Trump was able to overcome this beast.
It was actually really tough, to be honest. So tough that I had to call up Miyazaki to get some tips on how to win.
Miyazaki doesn't speak English.
Oh, that makes sense then. He just kept saying something like Tadake repeatedly. I don't know what it means, but it gave me the motivation to overcome Kalameet.
You fucking weeb, stop annoying Zachary when he's partying.
Whoa, why are you calling him a weeb, Don? Just because he said something Japanese? That's kind of racist.
Disgraceful.
No. I keep telling you, I'm not racist for fuck's sake. I can't be racist. I have black friends.
Name one.
You.
Aren't you cute?
Shut the fuck up. The name of my favorite black friend is Michelle.
You stay away from her.
Well, I'm giving Kalameet an A as well, Barack.
I have to say S, since anything lower will make you guys call me racist.
True.
For sure.
All right, A for Kalameet.
Now it's time.
The big man himself.
The big Manus.
I'll never forgive him for what he did to Artorias, leaving Sif in a world without his best friend.
Primordial human, he just like me for real.
People tend to struggle the most with Kalameet or Manus.
Not me, I destroyed Daddy of the Abyss with ease.
It's Father of the Abyss.
And please don't ever say daddy again.
He was easy, guys. The hero Don was moving so fast, I could see the code of the game. Numbers everywhere, statistics, I knew exactly what to do to win.
You're basically a statistic.
For what?
42% of Americans are obese.
Shut the hell up, I'm not even that fat.
Right, so the level where we fight Manus is also cool. The Chasm of the Abyss.
Chasm of the Abyss? Didn't know Joe's...
Anyway, excellent boss design, great lore, significant future implications from this boss, and cool level. I might have to give it an S.
I think so too. Shame all his daughters in Dark Souls 2 are ugly.
I might have to agree, Barack. And to add to all that, we can even summon Sif for the fight. I summoned him but got distracted because I just wanted to give him all the belly rubs.
Pussy-ass summoner.
To be honest, I think summons that are part of the story, like Sif, are all right to use. I still don't use them, though, because I'm not a coward.
Man, fuck you both. There's no way I was going to leave my boy Sif down in the abyss alone.
Putting Manus on S tier.
But who's better, Manus or Artorias?
You already know my answer.
And you already know mine.
Shit. So I have to break up this tie?
Man is strong man, alpha like me, cool level, significant in Dark Souls 2 with daughter fragments.
Artorias, beautiful story, amazing twist, significant in Dark Souls 3 with the Abyss Watchers and Wolf Covenant.
Fuck, I gotta go with Artorias.
Simcock Pussy.
The DLC is literally named after him, and he didn't disappoint.
Call me the Legend of Ulasil right now.
You're our hero, Don. Now shut up.
Well, guys, another tier list complete.
I'm not the only heroic legend. You all are.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I also can't wait for board game night at Joe's later.
It's going to be a blast. I love playing Settlers of Catan.
Me too, bro. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye, legends.
Where's the... How do I leave the call? I should text Miyazaki. He might know what to do. What's that music? Why does it say like and subscribe? Wait. I can see you.